So far, we have covered almost 140 questions from percentages. All are different questions. So today, I'll cover a few more questions which are left from previous SSC CGL, and then I'll cover some questions from previous CAT exam. So why I'm using CAT questions, because the level of CAT questions is a little bit more than SSC CGL. So if you see, you will understand. So to make you understand the scope, if the examiner wants to give tough question, you should be able to do it. To make you understand that I'm giving those questions. So coming to this question. So the following table gives information of panchayat elections held in 6 villages. What are those 6 villages? P, Q, R, S, T. You are the villages. From these 6 villages, some data is given. Election took place. Based on that election, some data is given. What is that data? Village names are given. Total number of votes. Total number of votes is nothing but what here? How many number of voters are available in that particular village? In P village, 50,000. In hundreds it is given. In P village, 50 hundred is nothing but 5,000 voters are there. In that votes polled is 80%. So it means 80% of 5,000 votes are being polled, out of which valid votes are 80%. And invalid votes will be, see, valid votes are 80%, nothing but invalid votes are 20%. Okay. Why I am finding the invalid votes? Because here, find the ratio of invalid votes. Find the ratio of invalid votes of village R to that of village U. It's a question asked. And here some formulas are given. So these are the basic formulas about a percentage. You can ignore. See, those who don't know about percentages can use this hint and calculate this answer. But no, completely about percentages, because percentage of votes polled means nothing but total votes polled divided by total number of votes. How many votes polled divided by possible number of available votes is nothing but percentages. So see here, what is 3% in 30? If it is asked, what you will do? 3 divided by 30 into 100 you will do. That's what. The same way here also, formula is given. For those who don't know the basic formula percentage. Now coming to the question, you are supposed to find out for village R and for village U what ratio of what? Invalid votes. But we know only valid votes. Invalid votes we don't know. So we will find out invalid votes. See, for village R, 65% are valid votes. So what is the invalid votes percentage? 35, because out of 100, 65 is valid. So 35 will be invalid. The same way for village U, 60% are valid. So nothing but 40% are invalid. So once you got the invalid percentages, so you can do it. So for R2, you need to find. So first I'll take R. So 35%. 35% by means 35 by 100 into 35% of what? 35% of 65%. 35% of 65%. This again, this 65% is calculated on what? What number? On 100 hundreds. So it is nothing but 35% of 65% of. Anyway, these hundreds will get cancelled in ratio, but for your understanding, I'm writing. But in exam, you don't have to write all these 100. Directly, you can do this without taking those. Now, what you understood here, 35% of votes are invalid. But this 35% is calculated on what number? It is calculated on 65. 65 by 100. So, this 65 is calculated on total votes. nothing but 100. This is divided with, divided at a ratio. Divided means ratio. With what? With u. With u is 40% of what? 40% of 90. 90 by 100 of what? This 90 is calculated again 40. So here 40 will come. Now these hundreds will get cancelled because it's a ratio. Ratio is nothing but A is to B means what? A is to B means A is to B means A by B. So whatever the parameters like this, that gets cancelled here also. These hundreds can be cancelled. So now this 0 and this 0 gets cancelled. Find out anything else. You can use by 7s are by 8 anything else. By 1s are by 13s are, sorry, 5 1s are 5, 3s are 15. So again 5 1s are 5 4s are 5 1s are 1, 5 4s are, no sorry, 5 1 5 8 are, sorry. Uh, anything else? Okay. 2 5s are. So okay, now I'll see 18 2s are 36, 36 8s are 48, and 24 plus 4 2 88. Find out something in the options in which 280 is the second position. So this is, you don't have to calculate this. Even if you multiply 7 and 13 5, you will get 455. One you can verify 13 5 is 65, 65 into 7. Definitely you will get 455. You don't have to do this. I am telling you to eliminate options and to pick the right option easily. So for that case, you have to avoid some steps to save your time. 7 5s are 35. 42 plus 45, 455. We get or not? Like that. So looking at the options, the advantage with multiple choice questions is looking at the options itself. Sometimes you don't have to do question answer. From options itself, you can pick the right answer easily without doing the question. So, but when will you get that capacity? If you solve hundreds of questions for a topic, for one topic, you must solve at least 500 questions, and that to different models. And for each model, you have to do at least 5 questions, similar questions. Then you will get the perfection and the speed. Okay. Next, the market price of a chair is 2,400. Market price of a chair. Market price of a chair is given as 2,400. In exam, you should not write every step. Just skip every point and only the calculations should be written in the paper. So which is the market price, here I am explaining, that's why I am writing. The market price of a chair is 2,400, which is 20% above the cost price. 20% above means this is 120% of 120% of cost price. Okay, he's saying 20% above the cost price. It means 120% of cost price. If the chair is sold at a discount of 10%, so now I can conclude 120% is 2,400. So 120% is 2,400. 120%. Then 100% how much? Why I am calculating 100%? Why? Because I don't know the cost price. Find out the cost price, I am finding 100%. 100 by 120 into 2,400. So it means 122, 20. So 2,000 is the cost price. 2,000 is the cost price, nothing but 100% of market price, you can say. No, sorry, not 100%. Market price is 2,400, which is 20% above the cost price. Cost price is nothing but 100%. So that 100% is nothing but 2,000. That's what we calculate. So if the chair is sold at a discount of 10% on market price, at a discount of 10% on what value? Market price. But market price is what? 2,400. What is 10% in 2,400? 240.0 is nothing but 240. Okay, what is the discount value? 240. 240 is a discount value. So 10% on market price is 240. Now, what is the percentage profit? So he sold it for a discount of 240 on market price means subtract that value from 2,400, subtract 240, 2,160. 2,160 is the value. For this value, he sold the product. Okay, he sold that chair. So this is the selling price. Sold means selling price. Cost price is 2,000. What is the profit in it? 160 is the profit. So profit 160 divided by cost price, nothing but 2,000 into 1 into 100. Sorry. So into 100 is nothing but profit percentage. So this means 100 and 100 gets cancelled, 0, 0 gets cancelled, 2 1s are 2 8s. So 8% is a value. Profit percentage. The cost of apples is increased by 20%. See, the cost of apples is increased by what? 20%. And then decreased by 20%. First they increased and then they decreased. What is the net percentage decrease? So it's a simple question. We are doing these problems almost in every class. See, these questions are picked from different slots of the exams. Like, and suppose in 2022, December 1st, one exam took place. So then this type of model came. And December 2nd also, this type of model came. So it means this is the model is given in every slot of exam, SSC. Yeah. Like this, you can understand. Not only in SSC, I have seen this model almost in all the exams. See, they will say first it increased, then it decreased, or first it decreased, then it is increased, like that. So for this type of models, for this type of questions, there is a common formula I told you, that is x plus y plus x into y by 100 to calculate the net percentage. Net percentage. Decrease or increase, I don't know. You can use this for anything. So if they say decrease, you put minus in front of it. If they say increase, you put plus in front of it. Calculate it. If the net value is negative, then it is a net decrease. If net value is positive, then net value is resultant value is increased. The same way here, the cost of apples is increased by 20%. Increased, I'm saying increased means plus 20. And then decreased by 20 means minus 20. Plus will be same, but here I will use, in place of x I will use plus 20, in place of y I will use minus 20 divided by 100. So it means these two gets cancelled, plus into minus is 20, 2 by 100. So see, 1 means 100 in Telugu. So because of the habit, sometimes I use, don't mind, okay? Because I'm from Hyderabad, so minus 4. So minus 4 is nothing but what? Decrease or increase? Decrease. See, sometimes they don't mention what is the net percentage change. In place of decrease, they will say change. Then what you will say in the options, they will give 4% decrease, 4% increase, like that they. But sometimes he just asked percentage decrease. Decrease means he only gave it is decreasing. So it means the answer is 4%. If you ask what is the percentage change, then you have to say 4% decrease. Got it? That's how you have. And so this formula is very, very important in percentages. Okay. And sometimes there is one more model also, that is because of the increase in the price, the consumption is decreased. Then what would be the resultant price? Like that, questions will be coming like that: price increased, consumption decreased. So what you should, how you should calculate that models? I'll tell you in the next class. I'll explain it in a detail because it's a very important model. With questions, I will explain it. Then you will understand. See, I'm not picking up these questions randomly. These all these questions have come in SSC CGL. Okay. And I have picked these questions from 21, 22, and 23. So far in all my classes, you see only the previous SSC questions, and in first three up to three classes, part one, part two, part three. So I explained the concept, how you are supposed to calculate the percentages. Okay? Now, once these 21, 22, 23 questions models from different slots is finished, then I'll go for CAT questions. Some questions I'll explain because we need to go to the other topics also. Once this topic is finished, once I make you to understand, make you to reach a certain level, important level, then I'll move to the other topic. Then I'll finish that. After that, again, I'll put some very, very tough questions from percentages, putting it as suppose if I finish 15 number of classes from percentages, then the 16 class will be very tough questions from percentage. After finishing some topics from aptitude, I'll come again this topic. So, do it. Okay. So first, you are supposed to reach to a certain important standard level to do the question. But from any exam is if you if you are if you watch and learn the concept from these 10 to 15 classes I am going to put in percentages, so you will be able to do any question from percentages in any exam which is conducted in India. I can give you that assurance. And if you are not able to do means you didn't follow the I mean you didn't practice these classes. So if you thoroughly practice, then you'll be able to do it. From these questions are more than enough. To get any doubt, you can put the comments and I'll definitely clear your doubts. That's secondary. Rather saves 25% of her income. If her expenditure increases by 20% and her income increases by 29%, then her savings increase by see when you will save money, you got a salary, you will spend some money. The remaining amount is saving. Salary. Salary is called as income. Salary or income minus expenditure will give you savings. I'll just put it as I minus E is equals to S. Now you see, for these type of questions, you should go with assumption. Easily get answer. Rather saves 25% of income if our expenditure increases by 20% and her income increases by 29%, then her savings increase by. See, he is asking a question on savings. So you come from savings. First, you assume saving as 100. Okay. To get 100 saving, rather saves 25% of our income is saying 25%. So if 100 is 25%, 100 is 25%. See, rather saves 25% of our income. Her expenditure increases by 20% and her income increases by 20%, then her savings increase. Okay. So I'll take 400 as the income. In 400, 25% is 100. Okay, satisfied. So if 400 is income and 25% of 400 is 100, what would be expenditure? 300. Is condition satisfied or not? Saving 25% of her income. Why I am taking savings only 100? Because he is asking final question is then her savings increased by. So if I take it 100, suppose if I get after calculation if I get some 129, then what is the difference between 100 to 129? 29. So that is direct answer you can from the option. That is the reason I am choosing it as 100 and calculate it. Now you see how you will get the answer. Now, first condition you got, use this condition and find out the answer. If our expenditure increases by 20%, expenditure means what? 300 is the expenditure. This has to be increased by how much percent? 20%. So 10% is 30, 20% is 60. So you add 60 to this will become 360. And our income increases by 29%. Income increases by how much percent? 29%. See, to calculate 29%, don't do 20% and add 9%. Or don't do 29% directly. Just do 30% and subtract 1%. 30% of this is 40 into 3, 120. Okay? Subtract 1%. In 400, what is 1%? 4 is 1%. Because leaving 2 digits, you have to put. So subtract 4 from 120. This is 116. Okay? 116 is 29%. You add 116 to this. Then it will become 516. So after income increased by 29%, it will become 516. If it is increased by 30%, it is 530. But we don't want that. Sorry, 520. We don't want that. We want only 29%. So 516 minus 360, what would be the value you'll get here? Do it. So if you add 40 to 360, it is 400. 40 here, 116 there, 156. What is the difference? 56. That 56 is nothing but this one. Directly you can get the answer. This is one kind of strategy. You may get confused and you don't know what to pick. How can I choose 100? Which one should be taken 100? Then you can do it randomly also. You'll get the same answer. Randomly means see. Income minus expenditure is equal to saving. Okay. I'll take this 1000. 1000 minus some expenditure equal to 25% of this is 250. So expenditure is 750. By assuming like this also you can do. Okay. If you assume like this, what is it? 29%. Income is increased by 29%. So in 1000, what is the 30%? 300. 300 minus 10, 290. 290, 1290. What about this? 20%. It is increased by 25. 75 into 2, 150. So 150, you add 150 here. 0, 10, 9, 900. 1200 minus 9, 1290 minus 900. So if you add 100, it is 1000. This 100 plus that 290, 390 here. So what is the difference you got? 250, 390. How much difference? If you add 50, it is 390. 140 is the difference. So 140 by 250 into 100. Why 250? Why 250 here? Because initial value is 250. On this, we need to find out the percentage change, increase or decrease. Okay. So 140 by 250 into 100. 1 dot cancel. And now 1400. You'll get 1400 divided by 25. See, as you can do 5 twos are 5 fives are okay, 5 ones are 5 twos are 10, 5 eights are 40. 28 2 into 2, 56. You got or not? You can do in any way, man. Not wanted to do. You just assume some value and according to the conditions given in the question, you move forward, you will get the answer definitely, no matter how what value you have taken, you definitely get the answer. Next, the data given in the table shows the number of boys and girls enrolled. This can be done in another way also. You can take instead of 1000, you take 100. 100 minus some value is equal to 25 same na? So 100 minus 75. So 100 minus 75 equal to 25. So using this also you can calculate. Just assume that and do. Put it in the comments whether you are able to know or not. Assume 25 as savings, 100 as income. Subtract from sentiment, do it. Once again, getting it all. Okay, you do using 100 and 75 and 25. And let me know in the comments whether you are able to do works or not. If you are not able to do, then I'll solve it and explain. Okay. See here, the data given in the table, shows the number of boys and girls enrolled in three different streams in a school over 5 years. Three different streams. If 5 years data is given, boys girls data. Arts, science, and commerce subjects streams. So, by what percent is the number of boys in arts stream more than the total number of boys in science stream in the year 12 to 20? Total number of boys in arts stream, total number of boys in arts stream from 12 to 20. Calculate and total number of boys in science stream from 12 to 20. Calculate. More is saying more. Subtract and divide with number of boys in arts. 200, that is answer. See, for calculating this and doing like this, see, 2 is extra, put it here, 50. 50 plus 4, 90. And see, you add 4 here and 1 here. So 4 into 40 into 3, 120. 120 plus 90, 210 over for arts. Now for science, you bring this 2 here, it will become 40, and 1 here, it will become 40. So 40 into 5, 200. See, by what percent is the total number of boys in arts? Total number of boys in arts is 210. More than the total number of boys in science is 200. So 10 in number is more than boys in stream science in the year 2012 to 20. Okay, this is arts is more than science. So science should come at the bottom into 5%. 5%. So now, so far we have calculated all the SSC CGL previous year questions from percentages, from the years, 21, 22, and 23. If you want, you can verify them. So far, I have covered all the previous year questions from percentages from 2021 to 25. Now, these questions are from CAT actually. I picked from CAT these questions. So, these are little tough questions. However, we need to do your understanding. Now, we see the salaries of three friends, Sita, Geeta, and Meeta, are initially in the ratio 5 is 6 is 7. Initial ratios of the salaries, respectively. In the first year, what happened? In the first year, they get salary hikes. Hike means increase of 20%, 25%, and 20% respectively. Means 20% Geeta got 25, 20% Sita got, Geeta got 25, and Meeta got 20%. Respectively means we should equate it one after the other. In the second year, Sita and Meeta get salary hikes of 40% and 25% respectively. Second year. Okay. Only Sita Meeta got. Geeta did not get. For that, there is a condition given. And the salary of Geeta becomes equal to the mean salary of the three friends. Mean salary. Mean salary means what? You have any idea? So suppose if A, B, C are given, what is their mean? Means A plus B plus C by 3. Suppose 3, 7, 9 is given. What is their mean? Means 3 plus 7 plus 9 divided by 3. So it means you have to add them divided by that particular number. Suppose if A and B are there, what is their mean? Means A plus B divided by 2. Suppose A plus B plus C plus D are there. What is their mean? Means A plus B plus C plus D divided by not 3, divided by 4. If you are adding 4 parameters, then you have to divide with 4. If you are adding 3 parameters, divide with 3. If you are adding 2 parameters, divide with 2. That is called as mean. Now, read the question once. See, condition for the ratio. Condition for the salary is given as in terms of ratio. In first year, they got the increment. Everybody got. But in second year, Geeta did not get. But indirectly, her increment is given. She got, but it's not given directly. It is given indirectly. So that you have to find. So the salary hike of Geeta in the second year is being asked. See, I'll do one thing. 567 is given, na, their salary ratio. I'll take their salary as 500 and 600 and okay. Don't do the ratio. I'm just multiplying this ratio with 100 to make the calculation simpler. So 500 is 600 is 700 is the salaries of Geeta, Geeta and Meeta. In the first year, they get salary hike of 20%, 25%, and 20%. So it means, what is 20% in it? 100. You add 100. So it is 600. So first year, after first 600. Everything. Whose salary is Sita. And Geeta got 25%, na? So 25% means 20% is 120, 5% is 30. So 150. 150 means 750. 600. This is Geeta. What about Mita? Mita also got 70%. You add 140 here. 840. Now you got the salaries of the first year for three people. Now what happened? The second year, Sita and Mita get salary hike of 40% and 25%. But 40% and 25% will be on the salaries calculated after first year. Who got? Sita got how much percent? Sita got 40%. Sita got 25. 40% of 600 is how much? 240. 840. Next, 25% on 840 is how much? 840 plus 164, 168. See, 10% is 84. 20% is 168. And remaining 5% is 42. So you add 10, 1, 10 and 11. 11 plus 4, 1050. Okay, let's verify 168, 40. Okay, correct. So Gita, I don't know. Gita, I don't know. But it is given as the salary of Gita becomes equal to the mean salary of the three friends. Okay, Gita salary I took it as X. Mean salary of three friends is same as Gita salary. So now X should be equal to 840 plus X plus 1050 by. So now 3X is equals to 1890 plus X. So now 2X is equals to 1890. 2 ones are 9, 4, 5, 945. But you want percentage, man. What percentage? The salary I completed in the second year you want. So after second year she got how much salary? 750. So 750 to 945, what is the difference? 750 to 945, 945, what is the difference? 800, 900, 150, 200 minus 5, 195. So 195 divided by 750 into 100 is the answer. 0, 0, 5, 2, 5, 15, 5, 3 is 5, 3 is 15, 5, 9 is 5, 3, 1 is 3, 13, 13, 2 is 26 is the answer. See, it is easy only, but it's taking time. It's taking time, mate. In the sense, in CAT exam, you will be given with 26 to 29, less than 30 questions in quantitative aptitude. And you will be given with sufficient time also. That's why these questions are lengthy. Not like in CGL, you have to solve one question in 1 minute, sometimes less than 1 minute. Okay. Don't worry that these are very tough questions. I'm not able to do it. You don't have to think because the time given there is more compared to the time given in SS. And that's why these questions like this. Okay. Next, hello. Yeah, I'm stopping it here now. See, in the next class, I'll cover a few more questions from CAT and then I'll cover a few more concepts that to be covered because those concepts are not frequently given in SSC, but anyway, we have to cover them also. I don't want to miss any concept from percentages. I'll finish all of them, some questions on them. Then some questions for CAT also. No matter how many classes it takes, doesn't matter. I'll have to cover all of them and then cover them. Then we will go to another topic, probably uh, the averages I'll cover and start, or else the profit loss or time and work. So I'll see whichever is more important. Based on that, I'll shift the topics. If following, you're new to the channel, please subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you will get all my videos. And trust me, I'll cover all the concepts from YouTube. After that, I'll move to listening and then I'll move to English. Okay, so the whole preparation will be completed. My classes, except I'll give the guarantee. Just keep following. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care.